Welcome, brave souls, to a realm shrouded in darkness and mystery. In this spine-chilling video, we invite you to unlock the secrets of haunted cemeteries where the veil between the living and the dead grows thin. Prepare to be enthralled by 5 haunting tales that will send shivers down your spine and awaken your deepest fears. From ghostly guardians to cursed tombstones, these stories will take you on a journey through the supernatural, unearthing the restless spirits that dwell within these sacred grounds. Join us as we unravel the ghostly legends that have haunted generations and discover the chilling truth that lies beneath the tombstones. Story 1. The Ghostly Guardian. In the small town of Ravenwood, there stood an old cemetery that was said to be haunted by the ghost of a former caretaker. Legend had it that the caretaker, named Samuel, had made a pact with the spirits of the cemetery to protect its sacred grounds. One night, a group of mischievous teenagers decided to test the legend by trespassing into the cemetery after dark. As they roamed among the tombstones, they felt an eerie presence closing in on them. Suddenly, a figure emerged from the shadows, dressed in tattered clothing and with glowing eyes. It was Samuel, the ghostly guardian, come to defend the cemetery. Terrified, the teenagers fled, vowing never to set foot in the haunted cemetery again. Story 2. The Cursed Tombstone. Deep in the heart of Greenwood Cemetery, there stood a peculiar tombstone that had been the subject of countless spooky tales. It was said that anyone who dared to touch it would be cursed. One stormy night, a curious traveler stumbled upon the cemetery and laughed off the warnings about the cursed tombstone. Ignoring the chilling wind and rain, the traveler approached the tombstone and ran a hand across its weathered surface. Instantly, the earth beneath them shook and a ghostly apparition appeared, screaming in agony. The traveler was frozen with fear, realizing they had awakened the tormented soul trapped within the tombstone. From that day on, the traveler carried the curse, forever haunted by the ghostly figure that had been unleashed. Story 3. The Mourning Widow. In the outskirts of Hollowbrook, there was a cemetery where an eerie phenomenon occurred every full moon. Legend had it that the ghost of a mourning widow wandered among the tombstones, weeping for her lost love. On one such moonlit night, a young couple decided to investigate the rumor. As they entered the cemetery, they heard faint sobbing in the distance. Following the sound, they came face to face with the specter of the mourning widow, draped in a tattered black dress and clutching a wilted bouquet of roses. Her mournful eyes pierced their souls as she floated closer, unable to bear the sorrowful sight. The couple fled, forever haunted by the sound of the widow's lament echoing in their ears. Story 4. The Shadowy Figures. In the heart of Silverbrook Cemetery, a group of paranormal investigators gathered to unravel the mysteries that surrounded the haunted grounds. Equipped with their trusty equipment, they divided into teams and ventured deep into the darkness. As they explored the cemetery, strange shadows danced among the tombstones, whispering eerie secrets. One by one, the investigators began to feel a chilling presence closing in on them. Suddenly, the shadows materialized into ghostly figures, their eyes glowing with an otherworldly light. The investigators, overcome with terror, fled the cemetery, vowing to never return. The shadowy figures remained, forever haunting the graveyard. Story 5. The Restless Souls. Rosewood Cemetery was known for its tragic history, filled with stories of lost souls seeking eternal peace. One moonlit night, a lone wanderer decided to explore the cemetery's hauntingly beautiful surroundings. As they walked among the gravestones, a chorus of whispers filled the air, their sorrowful voices pleading for release. The wanderer's heart filled with empathy, and they reached out to touch one of the tombstones. In that moment, the restless spirits materialized, their ethereal forms flickering in the darkness. They thanked the wanderer for acknowledging their presence and shared their stories of longing and pain. Moved by their plight, the wanderer promised to spread their tales, ensuring that the world would know of the cemetery's tormented souls. With a final whisper of gratitude, the spirits faded away, finding solace in the knowledge that their stories would be remembered. As the tales come to an end, the echoes of these haunted cemetery stories continue to reverberate in the depths of your imagination. The line between the living and the dead becomes blurred, leaving you with a sense of unease and a newfound appreciation for the paranormal. Join us on our next exploration into the unknown, where we will uncover more spine-chilling tales that defy the boundaries of our mortal realm. Until then, remember to tread carefully when venturing into the world of haunted cemeteries, for the restless spirits may be watching, waiting for their stories to be told once more.